Hey, what's up? Goals. Do you have any goals? This is a breakdown of my 5-year plan of goals. I have spiritual, personal, business goals. They tie together. They make me who I am. Yeah, I've been setting goals for over 20 years. I've achieved many, many goals. I've fallen short a few times, and then I've worked on them and refined them and made them better and achieved them. Yeah, I mean, it takes practice. It really does. And that's the beauty of it. I remember I wanted to learn how to train people. So what I did was I went and I volunteered. Yeah, that's right, volunteered. I went over to a place where they trained people, and I volunteered, I helped out, I listened, I learned, I watched the instructors, and I wanted to see how they did it. So I copied what they did, and then I refined it, and I became better than they are. And I became better than I am. You know, how I was about a year ago, I'm way better now. And then next year I'll be even better. So suppose you have some personal goals. All right, you want to lose some weight, and you want to do this, and you want to do that. So write it down, get it going, for real. Suppose you have a business goal. Okay, you got your own little business going, big business, whatever it is. You got a $10 million goal. In 5 years, you want $10 million in liquid cash. Yeah, that's a lot of cash, right? Well, suppose you fall short of that goal and you only get $1 million. That's only 10% of your goal. Suppose you only get $100,000 in liquid cash. Only $50,000 in liquid cash. Are you going to cry all the way to the bank with your $50,000 in liquid cash? I hope not. And I hope that you look at what you did and you refine it and you make it better and you reset that goal for the 10 million and then you achieve it. Yeah. And then you look around and you say, okay, what's next? And you set another goal. Now in business is very important, okay? Because in business, the way that we make money is to be of more value to people. Look at Steve Jobs. If you listen to when he's on speaking about how he did it, or read his books about how he did it, one thing that he tells us, he doesn't sell us, he tells us to help people, to provide value to others. That's how he made a ton of money. Oh yeah, that's how he did it. That's how virtually all the people that have done business in this world throughout history have made money, by providing service to others, goods and services of value. That's right. It's a beautiful thing. Myself, I increase my value all the time. I'm always looking to increase my value in a healthy and beneficial way, in a good way. And when I do that, I'm worth more in different things. And that's how I do it. I have a little side business going that I want to grow. And the only way to get it to grow is to set these goals, break them down, and then do it on a daily basis. And sales, anybody that's in sales will recognize what I'm about to say. And if you're new to sales, pay attention, okay? What it all comes down to is making contacts, making appointments, closing the deal, getting it done. That's it. It's very, very simple. How do you do that? Get out there and do it. The best way, if you don't have money right now, is word of mouth. Go up to people, say, hey, how you doing? Listen to them, find out what they're into, see if you can help them out, offer your services, and that's about it. And then build a reputation, ask people to refer you, different things like that. Word of mouth has been, always will be, the greatest form of advertising, for real. But you got to get out there, you got to make the contacts, okay? So anyway, set a goal. Make it a really good big goal, broken down into steps. So as you achieve, you begin to believe more, because you got to conceive it, believe it, and achieve it, okay? Set up different steps along the way. Like I said, man, I'm into this 1-year countdown. I got 164 days into a year of eating healthy and increasing activity. In other words, exercising, okay? How do I do that? One day at a time. Yeah. One meal at a time, one bite at a time, For real. I went to a place today. Luckily, the portions aren't that big. For real. So I was like, I can order anything on this menu because the portions aren't that big. If they were like really big portions, I'd have to really pay a lot more attention. And I didn't have to. I was able to eat some good food and it was healthy and delicious. You know, I enjoyed it. For real. And talk with people. You know, bounce ideas off of people. See what they have to say. You know, if you got a bunch of people agreeing with you, that doesn't work for me. My ego agrees with me. I like to talk with people and listen to their points of view. I don't have to defend my point of view. I have to listen to what they're saying and take from it what I can, you know? Today when I was listening to someone, they were telling me what they thought and how they thought it and why they thought it. And I was like, yeah, I understand that. And see, that's my niche. What I'm able to provide, the service I can provide, is a little bit different than what's going on out there right now. See, the dating service that I'm involved in is about matchmaking, about the personal touch. Right now, everybody's got the computers, the phones, you know, the gadgets, and they're able to look and read the bios and everything, you know? And that's okay. But I'm there to filter through the bullshit that people put out there. Yeah, we all know. You know, we put out different pictures and different things, and we try to look a little better than we are. And then we show up for the date or, you know, a cup of coffee, and we're like, who are you? Because it's always better. Remember this, okay? Especially in sales. It's always better to under-promise and over-deliver. Yeah. Because when we over-promise and under-deliver, that's bad. That's bad news. But if we kind of like look a little shady, you know, and then we show up and we're looking good, there you go. You understand? All right. Anyway, set your goals, conceive it, believe it, and achieve it. Okay. You guys take care. Have a good one. Good luck.